Hello, Jack. Okay, for our video lesson today, we're going to do something that we've done in the past. We're going to review a sheet. The one that was lesson 7, this was a long time ago, something we did on the snare drum, where it was all those lines that said, peanut butter sandwich, stuff like that. I know you probably have this sheet at home somewhere in a folder, lesson 7, with all the peanut butter sandwich lines that we did on the snare drum. But I will also include a link with this lesson where your mom can find, or dad find, this lesson where you're watching the video lesson, where she could print it out for you on a piece of paper so you could practice it. What I want to do is I want to take the free fall-in drum beat that you got so good at the show. Remember that beat? Here, let me get my sticks. I want to see if we can do that beat, and then maybe one measure of it, or 3 measures, and then we're going to try one measure from each of these lines of that peanut butter sandwich sheet. So for instance, when we look at line 1, we could just try the first measure. If we did it on the snare drum, remember it would sound like peanut butter, sandwich. Line 2 would sound like peanut butter, sandwich. Now what I want to do is, I want to see if we can do these all around the drum set. We might have done this before, but imagine being able to make all the peanut butters and sandwiches go down the line from snare drum, high tom, middle tom, floor tom. So for line 1, if we did just one measure of it, it would sound like this. Peanut butter, sandwich. So if we did the free falling drum beat one time, and then one measure of that as our drum fill going from one to another, it would sound like this. So what would be cool is, if you could get used to doing each measure of these lines 1 through 8 around the drum set. I will show you what each one will sound like around the drum set. So we already did line 1. Here's what line 2 would sound like. Peanut butter, sandwich. Here's line 3. Peanut butter, sandwich. Here's line 4. Peanut butter, sandwich. Here's line 5. Peanut butter sandwich. Line 6, sandwich, peanut butter sand. Line 7, sandwich, peanut butter. And finally line 8, sand, peanut butter. So now what I'm going to do, and what would be really fun for you to try once you get used to each of these, is to go one measure of your free falling beat, and then one measure of our peanut butter drum fill. You could do line 1, then go back into the free falling beat, and go to line 2. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and then we'll call it a day. Here I go. From 1 to 8, in between one measure of our free falling beat. Line 3. Line 4. Line 5. Line 6. Line 7. Line 8. All right, that's the idea behind it. Good luck with it, Jack. Take it slow. You don't have to put it all together right away. You can just try them each individually. And I hope you're having a good summer and a good trip in Wisconsin, okay? And I'll see you soon.